So this is the new Razer Huntsman V3 Pro TKL or 10 keyless keyboard, the new upgraded Pro version this time, and I'm very curious to see how it performs. This is optical analog switches with rapid trigger, and we're going to definitely test it in the full review. Right now we're just going to have a quick look at what the keyboard looks like, what it feels like, what are the initial impressions. But if you want to see the full review, just be sure to subscribe to get the notification when it's up. I really like the build quality of this thing just right out of the box. It has an aluminum top plate. It's like a brushed aluminum, but it's not like this small structural brushing. It's more, I would say, industrial type. I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but you can see the lines going through the top plate. It's very smooth to the touch. It's not really glossy, but at the same time, it's not fully matte. You can probably see it gets some fingerprints, but I guess it's not that bad. We have 3 buttons here on the top, or 2 buttons and 1 knob. Double shot PBT keycaps with nice texturing to it. They have a nice font, although I have to say that in the direct light, when something is shining from the side, they're quite unreadable. I understand that this is a see-through font, and when you turn on and light the RGB, it's going to look great, but they're like dimmed. I don't know. I'm not too sure. If someone would like to use the keyboard without the RGB backlight, I can see that this could be an issue because the font is just like blending too much with the keycaps. Okay, we have a lot of shortcuts here, which we can activate with function. We can record macros. We can do like dimming of the keyboard and so on and so forth. And I believe we can finally adjust the sensitivity of the buttons and rapid trigger functionality straight from the keyboard without having to install dedicated software, which for me is a great feature. I would love to explore that, and definitely we will do a short review of that as well. At the bottom is plastic, pretty standard. We have 2 sets of feet to adjust the angle at which the keyboard will rest on your desk. And it's really cool that they even marked it. I hope you can see it. They even marked the degree. It's like 6 degrees with the smaller one and 9 degrees with the bigger one. This is great. I really like it. Great attention to detail from Razer. What about the feel of the keyboard? Oh, that's scratchy. They could use some lubing, I guess. Yeah, other than that, they don't sound too bad. You can hear it here definitely. A bit scratchy, probably the stabilizers, same here and same here. So the sound profile, probably some modding is due here to make it sound even better. But yeah, overall, great first impressions. I like the minimalistic tone of it. Just full black, no nonsense. Really great, but there's other stuff in the box, so I'll just put away the keyboard. And we have a manual here which pretty much explains all the things you can do. This is great to be able to dial the keyboard to your needs. What is this? This is probably some kind of a manual pamphlet, etc., etc. Yeah, it's a longer warranty manual. We have some stickers here. Okay, there's a cable, obviously. Braided cable, USB-C. USB-C on one end, USB-A on the other one. Also pretty standard stuff. This is not a wireless keyboard, so you will need the cable. And we also have a wrist rest. Well, it's a leatherette wrist rest. Pretty good looking, matching the aesthetics of the keyboard. With rubber feet at the bottom, so it won't slip. This is also a magnetic wrist rest which attaches to your keyboard, as you can see right now. Yeah, I didn't see any magnets here, so I was surprised. I was expecting that there is no magnets here, but yeah, they've hidden it, and it attaches to your keyboard really nicely and holds it pretty firmly. As you can see, it's just barely touching my hand. It's still not falling off, which is great. So like I said, we will do a full review of this keyboard on my channel. Be sure to subscribe to stay notified. I'm very curious whether finally Razer managed to fix rapid trigger and the actuation point for their optical switches. Very curious about this one. So yeah, we'll explore it later on. Thank you so much for watching this quick unboxing. I'm Laser, and I'll see you in the next one.